Have you ever wondered how long it takes Dolly Parton to do her hair? The legend has always been open and honest about it.
I don't know. I'm never there.
It all began in the hallways of Sevier County High School, where a teenage Dolly Parton crossed paths with Colleen Owens, a kindred spirit who loved Elvis Presley almost as much as she loved fixing hair. Colleen had an eye for flair and a hand steady enough to tease even the most stubborn strands into submission. Back then, Dolly's hair was all hers, a modest puff she styled for local TV appearances on the Cas Walker Show. But Colleen saw something more. "Dolly," she said one day, scrutinizing her friend's hair like an artist appraising a blank canvas, "we can take this higher. And honey, if you want to be a star, your hair's gotta get there first." Colleen wasn't kidding. As Dolly's career began to soar, so did her hair. After marrying Dolly's Uncle Louis and graduating from beauty school, Colleen became Dolly's full-time stylist in Nashville. With each performance and public appearance, Dolly's hairdos grew taller, wider, and more elaborate, an ode to the grandeur of country music itself.
But you had to have big hair, and you had to have some sparkles, usually. That's kind of how a lot of them looked. You had to have a Cadillac, and you had to have, and that's what I wanted to. I had big hair, and I wanted a Cadillac, and I wanted to, to wear what I was comfortable in.
By the time Dolly teamed up with Porter Wagoner, her big blonde hair perfectly complemented his artistic style. Together, they looked like the king and queen of honky-tonk, and Dolly's hair became her signature.
When I look back at pictures, I laugh out loud. I think, oh my Lord, what was I thinking? Like, was some of the hair that was bigger than me?
Colleen, now a master of wig styling, realized wigs were the answer to Dolly's grueling schedule. She began creating what could only be described as wearable works of art. Every wig was a spectacle, a labor of love, and often a logistical marvel.
That hair was wearing me.
There were cascading curls, towering beehives, and shimmering blonde clouds that looked like spun sugar. Colleen maintained a detailed chart to keep track of Dolly's growing collection, over 200 wigs by the time Dolly hit the road for her first major tour. And she was always there to craft styles that could stop traffic and defy gravity.
Because my hair, we just couldn't continue with all that bleaching and all that combing and all that spray. It's just very damaging. Plus, I didn't have the time for all that.
As Dolly's clothes got flashier and her fame skyrocketed, the wigs became even more flamboyant. Back then, Dolly's husband, Carl Dean, loved to tease her about her hair.
Carl said that I was so little, so small that I looked like a Q-tip. From a distance, you just see like just this white head of hair on this little stick of a person.
For the past 40-plus years, hairstylist Cheryl Riddle has been the magic behind Dolly's signature locks, perfecting every glamorous strand. Over the years, the towering heights of her hairstyles may have softened a bit, but let's be honest, Dolly's charm and beauty remain as big as ever. She still knows how to turn heads and steal hearts with just a wink and a smile. Want to get up close and personal with those iconic wigs? You can admire them in all their glory at Dolly's Museum in Dollywood.